In 2015, all eyes were on Baltimore after the death of Freddie Gray. Well, years later, his family, along with Coppin State University, are now giving back to the community in his name. Max McGee has the life-changing announcement for future students.
$25,000. That's the amount for the Freddie Gray Scholarship given to the Coppin State Development Foundation. It's life-changing money for students here in Baltimore City. We all remember the uprising in 2015 when Baltimore was under an international microscope after the death of Freddie Gray.
What? Yeah, we remember that, but it seems like a million years ago. I was talking to my wife the other day. Something came up about Charlottesville. I forgot something we were watching. And I was like, damn, you remember Charlottesville? Because I was at Charlottesville. I was at Ground Zero. I was right there where the guy hit the crowd. I wasn't, woke protesting. I was just there observing the thing, watching. And that was a big thing. And I was just like, damn, that seems like a million years ago. But I remember this Freddie Gray stuff. I remember this too. I mean, wow. The whole media of the world, the eyes of the world were in Baltimore. And 6-7 years later, nothing has changed. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. It's gotten worse. Wow. That's just bizarre, man. That the entire media, all those resources can come to a city for a guy, Freddie Gray, a dope dealer. He was a dope boy. It's 7 years later. I can see somebody getting mad about you saying that now, but look, we know all about his extensive record, his reputation on the street as a dealer. I don't think he was like a bad guy or nothing like that. He's a dope dealer. Hood guy. From around the way. And there's nothing wrong with that. He had some kind of mental issue, like I think it was lead in the pipes, they say, but he was kind of, he wasn't all the way there. I'm hearing that it was lead in the pipes. It could have been, just the way he was born. Or could have been drugs, or whatever. But he wasn't all the way there. Now, it just seems like so long ago. I remember that this seems like so long ago. Wow.
We all remember the uprising in 2015 when Baltimore was under an international microscope after the death of Freddie Gray.
What everyone else watched on television, we watched outside our door.
Every camera in the world was in Baltimore at that time.
6 years after his death, his name now associated with changing the community. It's an extension of community service.
Yeah, his name synonymous with change. I mean, what? I'll even play the game. Just get in the comment section, people. Tell me. Anybody from Baltimore, especially, tell me. What's changed? I mean, just tell me. Break it down for me, man. I'm trying to understand, man.
It is an honor for us to partner with McDonald's and the Gray family on this special scholarship that we are offering today.
The scholarship will be awarded to graduates of Carver Vocational Technical High School, where Gray went to school. Baltimore City reached a $6.4 million settlement with Gray's family after the investigation. Monday, they continue to pay it forward.
My family is we great, we support each other, we help each other, we friendly, we like to give back.
It bears Freddie Gray's name, but this is bigger than Freddie Gray, right? This is about the young people and the opportunities that they're going to have leaving Carver and where they get to go.
The man who was the face of tragedy in a dark era of our city now leads the way for optimism in the future. Coppin State played as a witness to the 2015 riots as they sit less than a mile away from Pennsylvania and North Avenues. Now they can see a student rise above it with a quality education without the financial burden.
And look, I get it. The situation on the ground in Blackistan is so bleak that you're looking for small victories anywhere you can find them. You're looking for a ray of sunshine anywhere you can find it. And salute to the Gray family for doing this, because they don't have to do this. They got like a $6 million settlement. Back then there was no GoFundMe thing for families of people who got killed by police. That wasn't common yet, so they didn't get a lot of money donated to charity. It wasn't like that. They got most of the money. That $6.4 million that they got was it, and that was a long time ago. That was, I think, maybe a few years ago that they finally got the money. So they're still donating money, giving scholarships. Man, I salute this family, man. I definitely do, man. I wonder what the Floyds are going to do, because the Floyds got $27 million from Minneapolis. Then they got $20 million from GoFundMe. Then everything's free. Like, they don't have to pay for anything. All a member of George Floyd's family got to say is they want something, and somebody gonna pay for it. So they basically living a free life. Somebody right now from the Floyd family said they wanted to go back to school, XYZ school, and they told the school, I'm George Floyd's second cousin on his once removed. That school would give him a scholarship. If one of the Floyds went to a car lot, he said, I want to buy a car in honor of my brother, they would get a great deal on that car. So they're living a great life. I wonder what the Floyds are going to do. You know, it's going to be interesting to see. Because they got dough, and it's a lot of them, though. And everything looks nice right now with the Floyd family. They're all stately and upright, and everybody's the greatest person in the world. But if George was any reflection of the family he came from, the environment he came from, that money not going to stay with that family long. So I want to see what they do with it while they got it.